Evening everyone, how are we? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to another stream. We are going to test out next week's daily races. So, Spa Group 3 and Fuji in Super Formula will run today. I'm not going to do daily A test. So we're just going to give a quick run on both of them. Just a short stream for a Sunday, as usual. We're not going to be here for too long, probably 3-hour stream. And then I'm going to chill out for the rest of the evening. But yeah, just a little quick run on them, see what's going on with the tyres, see if the hard tyre, how it goes for the 8 laps at Spa. Could be quite close with tyre wear with time 7 on, so we need to give it a run and see what it's like. But yeah, thank you all for turning up. Appreciate you coming into the stream. Remember, get that like in nice and early, helps me out massively. Hope you're all enjoying your day. Did you enjoy the Snorefest that was the F1 race? What a boring ass race that was. So boring. Old and Slow, thank you for the 9 months at base tier, mate. Appreciate the support, Old and Slow. Can we get a thumbs up on Legend emote for Old and Slow there straight away? Thank you for that, Old and Slow. Much appreciated, Legend. Right, I've got the lobby ready here for Spa in Group 3. I've put the practice with no tyre wear, obviously, because qualifying in time trial will have no tyre wear, so we'll have a 10-minute qualifying as well. Let's see. Right. Feel free to jump in, chat. Does anyone know? Have we got anyone who... That's a quick question, actually. Does anyone know what the weather settings are for this and the time of day? Does anyone know what they are in the chat there? Any of you know... if it's evening, morning, what time of day it's on? Some of you might already know. Normally, James 08, if he's in, he normally knows the settings, but I'm not too sure what they are. If any of you know, let me know. We'll probably run it on that one for now and do afternoon, because that's quite a common setting that's used. But if it's different, then I'll change it. Right, let's just double check all the settings, chat. Let's just go through it all. Rolling start, POP on. Real, light, tyre wear is correct. You right, Billy? T3A pedals. I mean, they're not the best, in all honesty. They break very easy. The springs on them break really easily. I went for about 6 to 7 springs with them pedals. They're pretty much a nightmare for breaking springs, the T3PA. They break a lot, just to warn you. Supra will still probably be the car here, though. I would think Supra would be the car, to be honest. It might have been nerfed, but it's not been nerfed enough. I don't think it's been nerfed enough to cause it. I don't think it'll be losing too much pace, let's just say that. Right. Feel free to jump in, chat. I'm going to create that now. So anyone's welcome to jump in there. I'm going to start having a little run. I mean, pal, I had a bad experience with the TLCM as well, but we won't go into that. Right, let's get in the car that I think is going to be the car. Straight away, let's get on the medium tires and test out pace on the mediums. They weren't meta. The Supra was the fastest here before the update that came. The Supra was definitely quicker than the RCZ here. Supra's dominated this, would have dominated this before the update meta, surely. Wow, this Supra drives really nice now, doesn't it? Much easier to drive this Supra on this new BOP. A lot better on the throttle, not as sketchy. My instant reaction here with how this is driving around here is it's going to be the Supra. Like, this car feels amazing around here. Ooh, a little bit sketchy there. Should have changed gear a bit earlier there. Right, let's do our first lap on it. Ooh. Daily Beer Super Formula at Fuji. We'll be testing that out very briefly. I'll be doing that this week because I like the combination. So we'll be doing B and C this week, but I won't be starting from the back on B. I don't think, unless is it a standing start for Daily Race B, chat? Does anyone know? If it's a standing start, we might have a go at racing from the back on that for a laugh. Oh, bit sketchy there. It's wide. Way wide. Way wide. You're right, Root. How are you, mate? The RS01 won't be, I don't think it'll have the straight line pace here. It should be alright though. I think you'll be able to compete with it here. I just don't think it'll be as quick as the Supra. This is a bit of a power track, this. A lot of high speed corners going onto high speed straights. We're doing good, Root. We're doing good, mate. GTR 18 will be solid, I would think. It'd be a solid car. But again, it all depends on race pace, really, and what the tyres are going to do. I feel like this Supra is going to be the car, but it's driving really nice here, and it's still way quicker than any other GT3 on the straights. Merc 20, the new Merc could be solid, yeah. It could be an alright car. Could be okay. It's a bit late. I tried to push the brake in a bit. Just trying to feel the limits. I've not driven the Super Formula 23 really. We did one lap. I think we did like 1 or 2 laps with it the other day. But easy car to get used to. Feels like the old one basically. Not much difference. Pretty much identical. Really high downforce, the new Super Formula. Really high downforce. That's too late. Too late onto the... Need to brake a bit earlier than that. Let's go again. Let's just get warmed up. Short shift into 6th gear with this Supra. Get a better pull then. The race is probably going to be a hard tyre no stop, by the way. So the race will more than likely be a hard tyre no stop. My brake just past the 100 board. Yeah, I got the gold on the Olympic. I can go quicker if I want to as well at the moment. I'm not setting it yet because I don't know if I'll need to. I'm not really that. I think I can get a 15.3 or a 15.4 if I push it. 15.3 to 4 is probably what I could get if I add another hour or two on it, but I couldn't be arsed sweating it out more than that. Alright, oh, a little bit snappy in 3rd gear still. Still got that torque in 3rd gear where it really kicks in. You have to just be a little bit careful in 3rd there. This race is medium and hard tyres, but you race on the hard tyres that are mandatory. So yeah, you can use mediums, but we're going to test out if the hard tyres are going to last. That's the thing. Times 7 tyre wear might be pretty close because this track kills tyres. So it actually might be pretty close on the tyre wear. I don't know yet. It's what we need to test out, really. All depends on this, whether they've like changed anything on the update with tyre wear. And we don't know the meta car yet, mate. We've literally been live for 15 minutes we've been live for, so don't know the meta car yet. We're just having a little drive at the moment. Bit early to say that. Nah, I'm not doing Toyota. Sunday's my day to chill out, and I didn't really want to spend the whole day doing that Toyota Cup. Not for me. Not in the mood for it. If it would have been a different car, maybe, but yeah, I'm not doing that on a Sunday. Like, I just wanted to have a chill out doing this today, so I'm not bothering with the Toyota Cup. Right, let's go again. This should be in the 16s easily. That was messy on the top. Chikorito, how are you, mate? Hope you're well there. I don't really know, Russell, but the Supra, I still think the Supra is going to be the car, to be honest. We shall find out, I suppose. We shall find out. Oh, he's done it again, chat. He's every bloody day, I tell you. You are a legend, Chikorito. An absolute bloody legend, I tell you. Can we get a big thumbs up and legend emote there for Chikorito again in the stream chat? Another gifted membership. He does them every day, chat. Absolutely insane support, mate. Insane support. Thank you so much for that, Chikorito. Right, push it a bit more through here. Keep it in 5th. Don't change because we don't want to change gear before the corner. Just lose this time if we do that. Just be careful of 3rd gear with this car. It's still got that potential to spin you. I reckon stay in 3rd here. Yeah, that's way better. Thank you, Chikorito, mate. Legend. There you go. So that's a bit more representative. Let's just go and get in a different card just to test something out. Alright, let's see what the Mercedes is like. Oh, Mercedes is slow on the straight. Oh dear. Come on. That's way down, chat. That's like 5 miles per hour down, I think, on the... Seems like it's about 5 miles per hour down on the Supra there. That's going to be too much. I can tell you that now. Pretty nice in the fast, like these corners, it's pretty nice, so it does feel good through here. Nah, this is slower than the Supra, way slower than the Supra on the straight route. The Supra destroys this on straight line speed. What session did you do that in, Codger? Just as a quick question. How did you do that lap? And where did you do it? Did you do it in an online session, or did you do it in like normal time trial mode? Pretty good through the slow corners. Right, okay, so there's no BOP on in that. You do know that, don't you, Codger? There's no BOP in normal time trial. You'd have to manually set the BOP yourself, because the game will have ran normal mode, so you probably ran the Mercedes on higher power. So yeah, when you go into time trial, chat, there's no BOP on the game. So you have to manually set the BOP. I don't know if you know about that, Codger. So you'll get a very false impression of what a car can do, because the cars are massively BOP'd from what they should be running. So yeah, your Merc would have been way quicker than what it should have been, because that would have meant it would have been running like nearly 600 horsepower, which, yeah, you won't be getting that on this race. Always do a lobby, because also another thing about time trial is you have to change the grip to real, because as default it's on low. Low grip has higher grip. So on real grip it's like it is now. However, if you leave it default, it's on low grip and it gives you extra grip off the curbs. So you end up going about half a second to a second quicker a lap. Yeah, exactly what Russell put there. You end up with low grip and it's higher speed, so never do any practice in time trial mode, chat. It's unreliable. Just to let you know there, you'll just lose. You won't get the right. This isn't as quick as the Supra, chat. No way. No way. The Supra can go another, like, I can get that into the 15s with that Supra. This is not going to get into the 15s, this Mercedes. Not a chance. Not for me, anyway. Come on. Nah, this is slow. This is slow. It's a bit off there. Oh, there's a difference between qualifying and race. Yeah, of course, because you're running different tire. There's no tire wear in qualifying, and there's no fuel. So your car's lighter in time trial. That's why you'll always be quicker in time trial than in the race, because in the race you've got a full tank of fuel on and you've got tire wear on, so your car's always going to be a bit slower. So yeah, my advice is never test out a race or any settings in time trial, because you'd have to manually input the BOP. So you'd have to go into the game online, find the BOP, get the power and the weight and everything, then put it into the then you'd have to put that into the session on time trial. Then you'd have to change the grip to real from low, and even then I still don't trust that time trial session. I'm gonna just try something. Let's just see what the Porsche's like on. Let's just give the Porsche's normally a good car here, so let's just see what the Porsche's like. I don't know about BRZ. I'll let other people can try that out. I hate that car. I hate it. I won't be, even if that's the OP car, I will not be using it. Hate it. Bloody hate that car. I would think it would be too slow anyway. I don't think it'd have the power on the straights. Lambo won't be the car for the race. I can already tell you that. The tyre wear's too high. Tyre wear's too high for the Lambo. I wouldn't be using that car in the race. You'll be dying at the end. Yeah, McLaren could be all right. I can only do one car at a time. To be honest, I'm going to go straight into a race in a minute anyway with the Supra and just see if the Supra will survive the tyre. That's the question, is will the Supra survive on tyres for the 8 laps? If it does, then personally I don't see a car competing with it. You alright, Andrew? How are you, mate? Sorry, Andy. I'll get another wheel set up on the go. Oh, is he letting us go? Okay. The Porsche is much nicer on that chicane now. Remember when the Porsche used to rotate like a bitch through there? Like, used to over-rotate. Now it feels really nice. Have you said, by the way, chat, have you seen Killian is now leading the Olympic time trial? Killian managed to get himself a 910, I think it was. So he's on a 910. Half a second off first sector, chat. Telling you that Supra's gonna shit all over everything here. You're losing half a second in the first sector. That Supra's still dominant, and I'd say it's probably even better to drive now. Easier to drive, so I think it would definitely be the car. I'm just going to go straight into a race practice with the Supra in a minute, because I don't think we need to test too much out here. I think that Supra's the car. a little bit wide there. It feels nice. The Porsche feels nice here, but I just don't think it's going to be able to compete with that Supra. And you're going to lose another 3-4 tenths just on this straight here. You're going to lose quite a bit on power. Try and get a better exit here and just see how much. Right, that was a pretty good exit. That was a better exit than what I got with the Supra. So let's just give a comparison now, how much you're losing in the first sector with a good exit. The good run through there, kept it nice and smooth. You're right, Inferno, how are you, mate? Three tenths down even with a nailed sector, chat. And I didn't nail the Supra. You're losing 3 tenths on an average sector versus a nailed sector. But I nailed that with this Porsche then. Let's just try and push through this sector and just see how close we can get. Bit wide. I'm trying to push it though. That was nice. This is a better lap than what I did with the Supra. This is a much better lap in terms of car versus car. What I think though is you'd be able to hang on in slipstream. So what the issue could be here for the Supra, chat, is if someone hangs into your slipstream, is tyre wear. Tyre wear could be a problem for that Supra. But look, yeah, 7 tenths down, that was a better lap. That was a better lap than my Supra lap. And that's 3/4 of a second gone, chat. 3/4 of a second on a better lap in comparison. I think we'll do a race test and see if the Supra can survive it on tyres. Let's just have a little see and let's get back in that Supra. I heard last week that the Supra was still better at Kyoto. That the Supra was still better than the Mercedes last week on after the update. It's just that people were trying the Mercedes out. That's all. I think it'll be a no stop on hard tyres. Yeah, I'm going to test it out now to see what it's like with 8 laps. My only concern with the Supra with 8 laps on time 7 tyre wear is tyre wear. The Supra's not the best on tyres, but it has had a bit of power taken off it, so might treat the tyres a little bit better now. We'll see. Right, let's right, qualifying, starting. Hard tyre required in race. Hard tyre required in race. We'll start qualifying. Oh, have they changed it again now? Well, at Watkins Glen, the hard tyres didn't last very long, did they? At Watkins Glen on time 6 tyre wear, the tyres were dead by the end of the race on time 6, and this track's more aggressive on tyre wear than Watkins Glen. So I don't know if have they changed the tyre wear on the last update, because the one before that, the hard tyres were didn't last that long, to be honest. All right, let's start. Anyway, let's start this qualifying. Spa's got much higher speed corners, Marco. Much higher speed. Spa is a tire killer. Spa kills tires. The middle sector, high speed corners, absolutely murders them. So it'd be interesting to see. We'll wait and see. You're right, Havard. How are you, mate? Right, let's get this qualifying started. And let's get a lap in and then see if this car can do the full stint. James. You're alright, mate. Oh. Oh. Yeah. You made me laugh with that, mate. I do think the Supra is going to dominate it though, James. Feels really nice, this Supra with the bit, because they've took power off it. It feels so much better. Like the power's more controllable now, so I actually think more people will prefer driving this than before the update when it was OP, because it's now like much nicer on the throttle. You can floor it, and it's, see how that little bit of sketchiness kicks in there. On the previous update, that little bit of sketchiness would be much earlier and it would snap the rear. Now it's a lot more drivable. Oh, did you get a reset? You got a reset, mate. That sucks. You'll get it back. Don't worry, mate. You'll get it back. Get back online, get back in the races and get your rankings back. It won't take long. Nah, Supra's really nice. Really nice. On the hard tyres, it's going to be a bit more... Remember, that's the thing as well. One thing to remember with this race, though, is, chat, on the hard tyre, MR cars will come back a bit at the Supra because it won't be as good on hards as it is on mediums. It'll be a better car on these mediums than it will in the race on the hard tyre. So that's another thing we need to see now, how that'll translate. Yeah, someone just delete it, please. No, I'm not being just he obviously doesn't know, but we don't need to be talking about that, so let's just ignore that. Thank you, Room. I should have been in third. Why did I not go into third gear there? I forgot to go into third gear. You've got to get in third gear early with this car because it really benefits from it. Yeah, I just don't want to give him any time of day, Alan. I don't want to give him any time of day, mate. So I just don't respond to it, to be honest. It's not worth my time of day, people like that. There's some very strange people out there, Alan. That's all I'll say. Should have stayed in third. Should have stayed in third. What am I doing? This isn't a very good lap, but we'll try and beat it on the next one. Thank you, James. See you in a bit, mate. Look at the speed difference. Oh my god. This car's going like 6 miles per hour faster at the end of the straight. You ain't overtaking this car in anything, I'm telling you. Right, that's not a very good lap, but... So 158, I think, or 159 the Porsche was at. What, we're already at the speed the Porsche is at by the end of the straight. Look at that. Oh my god. Oh, bit sketchy. Brake. Slow down. Should have revved that out. I don't know why I changed gear there. This will do 15s, chat. We're not finding the pace with this yet. This will get 15s. The AMG is not the car to use here, I don't think. It's not got the straight line speed. This car's so much quicker on the straights. But I need to test the hard tyres. Yeah, I haven't tested hard tyres, so wait and see what it's like on the hard tyres with the tyre wear. We don't know yet. We'll wait and see. The GTR might be able to compete with this. In race trim, the GTR might be able to compete, and also, I don't know what the Mercedes is like on tyres, so that could be another factor as well. No idea about the Mercedes on tyre wear. That's wide. So yeah, we got to wait for the... I would say wait properly for the race. What I want to see now is... What I'm more concerned with in this is, does the Supra survive on tyres for the 10 laps? For the 8 laps, sorry. That's what I want to test. So we'll see what it's like. Get itchy nose. If it survives on tyres with no real issue, then I feel like the potential of this car's got way more than other cars. It's so fast on the straight. Leave it like that. Alright. So he's in the Supra as well. That guy's in the Supra as well, chap. The guy behind me on the grid there. You won't get another lap in, by the way. That's why I stopped. I'll be doing Super Formula this week as well. I like Super Formula at Fuji is one of my favorite combinations. So I will be doing a mixture of both races this week. So Pedro, I'm only joking. No, just have a little joke about Pedro from yesterday. But yeah, I will be doing Daily B and C next week because I like the combination, so I'll do it. The Supra will just overtake that GTR like it's not moving. I don't think the GTR will be able to overtake the Supra though. I don't see any car being able to overtake the Supra here. It's just too quick. You're right, Arnold. How are you, mate? The Supra is not very good on tires, so it should be, well, that's what we're going to test now. It's not the best. I mean, look at that though, chap. 2 Supras. 1.2 clear of the Porsche, and he's basically a second clear. Take what you want from that, but right. Race start. Race starting. Hard tire required. Hard tire required in race. So get your hard tires on basically, because it's going to be a hard tire no stop, I think. But I need to test it now just to see what the tires are going to do. Yeah, you pull out the slipstream and the GTR will just go backwards compared to the Supra. It won't. I just don't see it hanging with it. Right, let's start this. Let's see. Let's see if these tires can survive. Let's see if they can survive, chat. I do think you'll see that some drivers might be able to get the Porsche to work here. I do think some, like, for example, Bradley. Bradley's an absolute beast at this track in the Porsche. He's really good. So I think he might be able to get it to work with, especially with the slipstream, but it's overtaking. That's where the problem will be. You'll get destroyed on the straights by the Supra with the Porsche. And also, chat, I wonder if they fix the rolling start for this. Our tyres feel a little bit less grippy through there. The rolling start, they normally start everyone further up. They normally start people further up, so that you don't have to go through the chicane as much. But it's whether they bother or not. A bit dodgy through there then. Is he on medium tires? Maybe not. Maybe just got a better exit. All these hard tires have got no grip. Okay, this is where I need to practice the hard tires a bit. I'm not used to the grip level with them. Need to brake a bit earlier as well. Oh shit. Oh god. The hard tire is a little bit sketchy, chat. It's a little bit sketchy. But don't worry, that's just me being a donkey. That's not the... That was bad driving, not necessarily the car. Oh, did I get dirty tyres? So on hard tyres, it's just a sketchier car. I'm not sure if P1's on the mediums or not. I'm not 100% convinced that not on the mediums up there. Right, we're going to have to take a penalty. Oh, it's at the end of the lap, isn't it? Look at the closing speed here, chat. Oh my god. Ooh, sketchy. Right, let's push back on now. Okay, so P1's on medium tyres, chat. He's on mediums. He's going to have to pit. I don't think that strategy will work, but... I mean, the way I'm driving, it might work, but... Look at the Mercedes in the slipstream losing out, chat. Alright, let's start getting used to these hard tyres now. I'm pushing a bit. These hard tyres are awful on this car though, you know. There's no grip at all. Wonder how many laps the mediums will do. Can't believe they're going to do that many. You're right, David. Getting a little bit sketchy through there again, compared to the hard tyres. Thank you, by the way, David, for that £5 on PayPal the other night when all them gifted memberships came through. I miss yours. So sorry for that, David. Right, my pace is pretty awful at the moment, but we've lost about 4 or 5 seconds here so far. We should really be about 4 seconds behind him, 5 seconds behind P1. Right, let's see this now, chat. Watch this. This is where you're going to see the reason why you won't want to go the Porsche. Look at this. Just look. Right, we're starting to match. I reckon our pace is going to be pretty similar to the medium runner in a minute because I think his tyres are fading. Tyres are not going to be a problem here, chat. Look at the grip. There's loads left on them tyres. They're easily going to get a no stop out of this. No problem at all. So it's a hard tyre no stop this race. I don't even think that tyre wear is going to be of any kind of issue for this. It's just so low. Oh. So we just need to get used to the hard tyres really, because we drove this pretty awful. We should have been in the 18s easily. Yeah, it's only the hard tyres required for this race. Mediums are optional, but then it's not the way to do it. I can already tell you now, P1 is going to lose 20 seconds or more in the pit, so he's out of this race already. Like, he's probably going to be about P4 or 5 doing that strategy. So we're starting to, I think we're starting to match the mediums on lap 6. So yeah, the medium's probably dying now, or getting close to being dead. And he's quit. He's quit. So he's probably realised he had to pit there and that race was over. Yeah, it's a hard tyre no stop, chap. 100%. Look at the tyres, like just no issue with it at all. Not the most exciting race, but it's Spa. I like Spa, so we'll run it in the Supra and have some fun with it probably. Maybe start from the back on this one tomorrow. We'll start from the back, obviously, with the Supra. Try and go for some overtakes. Oh, I mean, if it was both mandatory, all that you would have done would have been a 6 or 7 laps on the medium and then the rest on the hard, wouldn't it? Maybe they could have added, you know, bit, I don't know what they could have done really. Slightly higher multiplier, or I don't know, compulsory pit stop or something. I don't know. The only way you would have got around this with the hard tires, I think, would have been like times 10 tire wear or something like that. But then the mediums would have only lasted like 3 or 4 laps at most, I would think. I feel like what they need to do is to make it a bit closer. They need to make the hard tire last less. They need to make it a little bit closer to the medium for how long it lasts. Nah, I'm not interested in that, Raccoon. Chill out on a Sunday. I don't fancy doing no practice with top split drivers. Not for me, that, mate. I would have been last every race. I've not done a lap on it, so not wasting my time with that with people that would have tried hard at it. I'll wait until there's a good combo on it. I like Fuji, but I just don't particularly like that car. So if there's any good combinations that pop up with tracks that I like, I might do them. But I'm not a massive fan of that Toyota Cup Series. I prefer like manufacturing nations and that. Right, one more lap to go. Tires are fine, so we know that this strategy is a no stop on hard tires. Go ahead, Todd. How are you, mate? Nah, they haven't put the new building in. They haven't got the new layout on this game, not for this track. This is still the old layout with they haven't widened it through there at all. On the no, that was my second account. We're messing around. On Monday I did about, I think we did a couple of laps in time trial. We didn't push it. We did a 36.0. I didn't push it though. That was we just did, I don't know how long it was on Monday. We did about, what was it, chat? About 20 minutes of time trial for the guide, something like that on Monday. At some point, I think it was. Maybe 15 minutes. It wasn't a fast time, though. I did a 36.0 on my main, and I could probably have done a 35.2, 35.0 probably. Erwin, thank you for the 9 months, legend. Spam that legend up there for Erwin, please. Appreciate support, Erwin. Not driving very well here, but just cruise it round. We should still be doing like early 19s if we're pushing, but tires feel fine. There's no real loss of grip. No rain. Can't have rain. When you've got compulsory tyres, you can't have any rain in a race. Make sure you give Erwin a big thumbs up on Legend a shout out there for the support on the channel, the Legends. Thank you for that, Erwin. So yeah, this car, I mean, I've just drove that about 10 seconds off pace, chat. We should have been doing low 19s every lap pretty much. Probably late 18s by tomorrow. I would predict when we jump on tomorrow we'll be in the 18s. Once we do a like decent lap with the hard tyre. It's a short race. It's a short race, chap. It's not a very long one. I think it'll be about 18:30 from the front, 18:32, something like that. You're right, Sparks. So yeah, that was way off pace. I would expect to be... I think you want to be aiming for 2-minute 18s the majority of your laps because the hard tyre didn't wear. So if you're focusing and pushing there, you'll be doing 2:18s every lap pretty much. There's not really much to test on this one, chap. I do think some other cars are going to be usable. I think you are going to be able to use other cars. But I think from the back of the grid, it's all about the Supra because it will get the moves done. You'll get the overtakes done. By the way, chat, if you are enjoying the stream, do hit that like button. Helps me out massively. We're currently on 143 likes. Let's see if we can get 200 in the stream there. Thank you to everyone that's already hit the like button. Helps me out hugely. It's not a short race, but it's not a long race. Like we have had over 20 minutes before, haven't we? But it's not a really short one. It's about normal. About normal type of distance. Right. I think that's really simple, chat. I think there's not really much to test on that, really. Choose your car, no stop race, and just learn the track through the week. There's not really much point in doing any more testing on that one. We'll go and do some Fuji in Super Formula because... that'll take probably a little bit. We'll have to do a couple of laps just to get up to speed on that. But there's no point just running this again when we know the strategy is a no stop on hard tyres. There's not really that much to worry about. Just might try a few different cars tomorrow, but probably if we're going from the back of the grid, I would probably use a Supra because it'll overtake a lot easier than other cars. But let's go and set up Fuji anyway. Let's get Fuji up on here. So, oh, there it was. Fuji, it's 6 laps, isn't it? Preset. We'll just leave that the same because we don't know what the weather's going to be. Does anyone know, chat, do any of you know whether Fuji's a rolling or a standing? If you could let me know that. I'm guessing it'll be a grid start with false start. Normally a grid start with Super Formula, so I'm hoping it's a grid start, chat, but we'll see. It's a roll-in? Nah, can't be. Are you joking? Why have they done a grid start for this? 6 laps would have been so much better for a grid start. It's a grid start. What? I'm not listening to John ever. Wait there. It's got to be a grid. Where have you got that info? Let me check. Let me see. I don't trust John. Let's see what it says. It doesn't say on there. There's no info on here whether it's a rolling or a static, a grid start or what. Doesn't say. I would think it'll be a grid start, but there's no info on here whether it's grid or rolling. Where, John, where have you even read that it's a rolling start, or are you just making it up? Please, John, you haven't seen RS and thought that meant rolling start, did you? That means racing soft, if that's what you've seen. Yeah, I reckon John saw RS and thought it was rolling start, but that's just racing soft tyres. Right, okay. We'll just do 5 for qualifying on that. So we're off. No limit, and then I'll set an individual BOP once we're in. Turn that off. We don't need that on. Save that. Overwrite that. Right. So you will need the new Super Formula car, by the way. If you haven't got it, you will need to back out and go and buy it. So it will be the new Super Formula car only for this one, chat. Anyone in the old one, you'll have to back out and change it, or you'll be getting au revoir. I'll try the Honda. Let's just see what the BOP is on this car. So 625, chat, someone remember this. 625 horsepower and 670 kilograms. We need to change that to... Six, 2, 5. Tell you what we'll do, chat, is if we get a couple, we might be able to get a couple of 2 daily race Cs to finish off the week here. If we just get a rough idea of how this drives. What was it? 625 was it, chat? Was it 625? Can't remember what it was. 675 for this, was it? Was that it, chat? Someone let me know what I said. I can't remember. Can't remember what I said. It was 625 horsepower. Okay, 672. Well, that's weird because I've got different answers already in the chat. Wait, was it 672, 670, or... What was it? 670. Yeah, but that's BOP, James. They don't BOP these cars. They run exactly how they are. They don't BOP them, mate. Why? What do you mean 2 generations? They won't. We won't be running 2. It'll just be this. It'll only be the 23 car that's the race, James. They won't run them together. It'll be the 23 car only tomorrow. They won't put them both on there. They won't be the 20. It won't be the old ones. They won't be usable. It'll just be this new one. They don't have BOP. They run them exactly how they are. They don't BOP Super Formula because they're exactly the same. They never do. Oh, yeah, I've got to do this, haven't I? This is a pain in the arse, this chat. Oh, no, because it... I wonder if they fixed it. Let's just see if they fixed it. Oh, wait there. Let's just see if they've figured out a way of doing this. So we need to turn... This is annoying. The annoying thing is here, people can cheat, which I don't like. Because you can technically do stuff here because of the way this is set up. PD still haven't fixed this. I don't know why they haven't managed to fix this. Wait there, what? Why won't it let me, Okay. Right there. Yeah, I know how to do it, Matthias. I was just checking all the settings. Right. So we want that one. We want to try the Honda out, don't we? Right. So only the news, if you're in the old one, you need to back out and buy the new one. Just so you know. Whoa, Jesus Christ. Flat out through there, Rogers, mate. Well, near enough flat out. Oh, let me just go. Callum, thank you for the $5, you legend. Spam that legend vote for Callum, please. Great race this weekend. George really show Lewis who's top notch. Yeah, I mean, Lewis got proper screwed in that. So Lewis got absolutely screwed in that safety car and still beat Russell, didn't he? So, I'm telling you, Russell seems to have good qualifying pace, but he doesn't have the race pace that Lewis has got, and that's what matters, isn't it? Thank you for the support, by the way, Callum. Thumbs up on legend about there for Callum, please, for the support of the legend. Shame the race was absolute garbage as well. Like, that race today was, oh my god, how bad was that, chat? Like, I could have fell asleep in that. I wish I wouldn't have even watched it. I kind of wish I would have just went to the gym and then started streaming earlier. Couldn't be art. It was so bad. Appreciate support though, Callum, you legend. Spam away with that legend vote for Callum, everyone. Oh, Cat, where are you going? No, ABS on default's better, Liam. Right, let's try and figure out how much pace we can go around these corners with this. Wow, you can brake so late. Nah, I think it's better on... Your tyre wear will be worse on weak, James. I also don't think any of the top drivers use weak. I think they're all on default. All the top split, like, they're all on default. Man, the brakes on this thing are absolutely savage. Like, this is just a case of getting used to how late you can brake. Because you can just take, like, insane speeds into these corners. This feels unrealistic. This feels a little bit unrealistic, chat. I don't know what PD have done here, but they've made this car so late on the brakes. Like, you're almost on top of the corners when you brake. Crazy, crazy amount of grip from this chap. I'm generally quite shocked at how much there is. That was a rubbish. Let's see how fast we can get. Let's brake late for here, look. Oh, you can really bit on the brake. I mean, I'm a bit late there, but oh my god. Like, I braked in between the 100 and the 50 board there, chat, and still slowed the car down. What the hell? This thing is going to be about pushing the brake in this week and getting used to it. It's going to be very hard going from this to Daily Race C, though, because the difference in speed and grip is going to be crazy. Like, this thing, I reckon this will be, what, 20s? Low 20s? I don't know. It's going to be fast. Just look at the brakes. That's just craziness. I don't think you'll get 18s round here. I mean, no, I don't think you'll get that, but... Yeah, that's slow though with 122, mate. We'll be 2 seconds quicker than that. I mean, you didn't. You got a 22.4 there, Bettel. That's too late again. Ah. Ah, pending too early. Start again. Bella, what are you doing? Come on, move, Bella. Bella. You can't lay down there. Come on. Out. Come on, out, Bella. Bella, you need to... Come on, out of there. You can't lay down by my feet, you donkey. Right, there's a bit of clean track in front of us here. Let's just test this through here, because this is completely flat, this section. Break later. Right, I need to back out a bit and give myself a gap. Right, let's go. We should be able to get a 20, I think. There will be an overtake button in the race, I would think. Might catch that car up there. Might get dirty air off him. You ain't getting 18s with this chat, are you balls? Whoever said that, you're definitely not. No way you getting 18s with this car. Who said that? You're not going to get an 18, chat. We haven't got fuel on either, have we? No. I feel like people who are saying that have probably tested it out in time trial with track grip on low, not on real. No way you're getting into 18s. It's just not going to happen. You're not going 3 seconds quicker than that lap I just did there. No, I like this. I like this as a race B. I'd rather this than last week's shit show. Like, I'm not into Kyoto though, so. But this, I'll definitely be doing this week. I'll definitely be doing this one, and I'll be doing Daily Race C, so. I don't know if I'll do Daily A. Depends what car, and I'm not really into Daily A, to be honest, so. It's too late. Should have. Messed up. That's probably 2 temps down already. Don't lift, don't lift. Don't lift, don't lift, don't lift, don't lift, don't lift. Chuck it in. Missed the apex by about 2 years. What are you on about, King Rumpy? I don't know. What are you talking about, mate? I don't know. He's having a conversation. I don't know what he's on about. Bit wide through there, but you're not getting 18s, chat. You're definitely not getting 18s out of this. Don't know what he's on. I don't even know what he's on about, to be honest, Callan. It's too slow through there, right? Let's back out and go again. I don't know what he's on about. This was an easy one. What do you mean by this was an easy one? This hasn't been a race. This is a new race that starts on Monday. It's not started yet, so I'm confused. Gary, you legend. Thank you for the £1, legend. Thumbs up on legend right there for Gary, please, chat. All right, okay. I'll see you online then, King Rumpy. I'll see you online, mate. Thank you so much for that, Gary, you legend. Appreciate the support. Thank you for that. Spam that legend vote for Gary, everyone. Ah, no, we're going to catch them up, aren't we, through here, probably. That was a nice corner as well. Woo! That was better. Oh, I was too slow on the throttle. There's two temps there easily. 2 temps in that corner there if you get on the throttle nice and early. Ah, too slow. Come on. Again, too slow. Trying to stay out of the dirty air a bit. Probably lost a bit there because of the slipstream. Just a little bit quicker. Let's see what the dirty air is like, actually. Oh, it's understeering a bit there. It's a bit sketchy, chat. Might have cut that a bit. Yeah, you just lose the grip a bit. It's better than it was before, though. But you do lose a bit of grip still. It's just a bit sketchier. Right, let's find the gap again. I want to go for a better lap. I want to get into the 20s. Better, when you did your lap, did you have boost on by any chance or anything like that? Or was you in time trial mode? All right, let's go for a lap. Bit late on the brakes again. Nah, too much power down. Let's just double check everyone's cars here, chat. We'll start a race in a minute and see how this goes. Just let this guy jump in. Right, I'm just gonna go for a quick wee before we start the race, chat, and then we'll probably just do one of these, and I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do this race and then we'll jump into 2 daily races. Finish off the week with 2 daily races and see if we can get some rain at the end for the last day of racing. So yeah, I'll do 1 race here, practice this, get a feel of it. I've already got a feel of the car. I don't think there's much to learn other than just pushing the limits a bit. But we'll do a practice quali, a practice race, and then jump into the 7 PM daily race. Let me just go for a wee though. You just give chilly water when you're out. Right. By the way, chat, do you know what I've noticed? I don't know if you've noticed. The lobbies seem a lot better, don't they? Lobbies seem... Well, they seem alright so far, so... Maybe get back to some elimination through this week, if anyone fancies it. Do a little elimination lobby at some point. Seems to be running much better, the lobbies. When did I say I was top 5, King Rumpy? I don't think I've ever said I'm a top 5 driver on this game. I'm guessing you're not, because I've never heard of you before, and I know most of the top drivers, so I never once said I was a top 5 driver. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Right, qualifying starting. Because they're not... Well, I don't use chase camera because I'm on a wheel and it'd feel just really alien to me. I'm not into chase camera for a wheel. And I don't use cockpit view because it's shit on this game. There's not enough adjustability. You'll lose time in a race using cockpit view on this game. Right, let's start this. Let me just check everyone's in the right car. 23. I mean, we finished in top 20 in the last nations, I think it was. So that'll do me for EU. I know it's not an official season, but still, top 20, I'll take it. I wouldn't be there in an... Well, to be fair, in every official season, chap, I think near enough every official season there's been in nations, I've been in the top 30 in EU. Every single time. Majority of times I'm in the top 20. Very often I manage to get to the top 20 for nations. I think if you go through the previous seasons on GT Sport and GT7, I've very often been in the top 20 on nations. So I'll take that, to be honest, for the EU as well. I'm not into chase camera for when I'm on a wheel. Just doesn't feel right for me. Like, I don't criticize the people that want to use it, but for me it's a no. For me it's a solid no. I mean, I finished in the top 20 in nations. I'm not saying I'm top 20, King Rumpy. I mean, do you know what? I think there's an easier. I just can't be arsed with this. I'm not one. I've finished. I never said I am top 20. I said I finished in the top 20, but it's archived. I know. Go through all the previous seasons on the GT World Series, even official seasons. I've very often finished in the top 30 or top 20. Also, it depends what car, to be honest. It depends what car and track. There's some cars and track where I can compete with some of the faster drivers. There is some combinations where I mean, in GT Sport, on the top... I think it was the official... Was it an official season? Or on the top 16 Superstars race on one of the seasons, I finished P2 in Bathurst in the Super Formula. So I'll take that. No, chase... Cockpit view would not be OP at all. This view is quicker than cockpit view. This view is quicker than cockpit view. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's on about. I can't, to be honest, Rumpy, I'm not going to reply to you anymore because you just look like you're trying to start trouble, and I can't be arsed with people like you. So you're chatting a lot of shit in my stream. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't even once said I'm top 5. So the easier thing to do is just let you have a conversation with yourself, because I ain't got time for it, to be honest. So let's have fun on here, chat. All right, let's back out and give myself a gap. Mate, I'm giving myself a gap. What are you doing? I still use it, but not on streams. It's not very good for streaming, to be fair. VR. It's not streamer friendly. Whoever's come out of the pits, be careful. Can you watch out the way, please? Give me dirty air. Watch out the way, please. Oi, out the way. Out the way. You've just come out of the pits. Out the way. Why would you do that? Come on, move out the way, mate. Move. You're giving me dirty air through here. I can. Come on. Right. Bit of advice to you people. If you come out the pits, don't be this guy. Don't be one of these. This is really annoying when people do this. Move out the way. I'll force you out the way. How about that? Move out of the way, please. If you're out on an outlap, get out of the way. I'm gonna have to back out and give myself a bit of clean air now. Don't ever block people on an outlap, chat. Just get out their way. It's really not good. Alright, let's go again. We've only got time to do one lap here, I think. Ah, awful exit. Messed it up on the last corner. Oh, I forgot to use my overtake, chat. I forgot about the overtake. I forgot about the overtake. Oh well, we got 20.9 without using the overtake, but yeah, that'd have lost us quite a bit of time, that. Your membership badge for the lads? No idea, mate. Maybe, I don't know. Did you get gifted one last time, possibly? I don't know. Right, we got pole without using the boost, so luckily. Right, let's start this race. It looks like the Supra, to be honest, Dergview. Alright. I think you'll be able to, in terms of race pace, if you can stay in the slipstream, Porsche will I only tried it. I didn't really try that many cars. I only give the Porsche a go and the Mercedes. I think you'll be able to use a few different cars, but I think the Supra will be the better car for the race, but we'll wait and see tomorrow properly. But there's no strategy, so I couldn't be asked testing it out too much because it's a no-stop race on hard tyres. I just wanted to get a little feel of the track. Once we knew the strategy, I couldn't be asked just driving round and round and round. So, yeah. We got it. We're just going to do this, and then we're going to go and do Daily Race C. So let's get this started. Ah, for the lads. He's joined the high tier, the legend. What a legend. Appreciate that for the lads. Thank you so much for the support. Chat, thumbs up and legend vote for the lads, please. He is a legend. Thank you for all the support you give us, mate. You give us incredible support on here. Thank you so much for it. Ah, did YouTube pause it or something? Yeah, YouTube can do that. YouTube can just like, they can just stop it randomly. I do mine through PayPal, so it doesn't do it on my ones. On the ones that I'm members, I do it through PayPal and it doesn't stop ever. Probably would have been better with second gear, wouldn't it? Sparks with a gifted membership as well, the legend, chat. Another legend about there. Chaos behind us. Another legend about there for Sparks, please, for gifting a membership in the stream. Thank you so much for the support, legend. Let's see what it's like with fuel on here now. Actually feels a bit more stable now with the fuel on, you know. Feels a bit better. Nah, I'm happy with my wheel, but I haven't got the money to waste £1,500 on a wheel when I don't need it. This wheel does me fine. the GTDD Pro is fine for me. I don't need anything more, really. No, we've already had the new TT, so there won't be another new TT until probably another what is it, 10 days or something like that, I think. That's wide, really wide. What a donkey. They're grippy, Clone Fan. They're very grippy. Very, very grippy. I think that's the best word to use. Completely flat, chat. Completely flat even with fuel on. What the hell? Bit unrealistic, I've got to be honest. There's no way are these cars doing that whole section in real life completely flat with a full tank of fuel on. Not happening. I'm not having it. Again, we've got the same issue that was at the start of the game when there was too much downforce in high-speed cars. These cars have got too much downforce, 100%. Not really. This is just way too much downforce. I mean, I don't mind it because I like high downforce, chat. So high downforce I drive better. So I don't mind it, but it's not very realistic. I don't know. I think it's definitely better than what it was. Like following in these was better than what it was in the past. So we'll see. It might be all right this race, you know, for following. It was still noticeable, but it wasn't terrible. It's definitely 6th gear. 5th gear gets a little bit loose if you're staying 5th through there. I just wanted to test that out. Toying with the idea of what, Dave? What are you on about? Snap, crackle and pop, yeah. Actually sounds quite good, actually. I quite like the audio there. Hopefully we'll be quite strong on this. I might give it a go from the back, but I might do some from the front as well and go for some, I'm rated a bit late there. Go for some wins on this one. We do already have a track guide that will be very relevant for this as well, by the way, because what tyres was that? Does anyone remember what the tyres that we used for the 2 million credit time trial they had on this? What tyres was it? If it was softs, I swear, the grip feels identical to that one in terms of the speed you're going through. So might already have a guide that will help you for the old Super Formula car, because they feel exactly the same. I mean, this car breaks later, so I might have to do a new guide though, but if you want a quick little, like, you know, a little brush up before tomorrow's dailies, because I won't have the guide out until my guide won't be out until Tuesday morning. If you want to have a little brush up, you might want to check that one out. Oh, that guy. Yeah, I was attempted to just do it myself, but I presumed if he carried on, one of you lot would do it. I just decided to ignore him. I was just ignoring after I said I didn't even read anything from him. So yeah, I don't blame you if you did. I don't blame you at all. What? What's that, Dave? What? Yeah, it's not worth, like, if there's people like that come in, like, where they're just trying to be... there's people that want to wind people up, and I'm not here to... I don't want to waste my time with people like that, in all honesty. I'd rather spend my time with you lot that are in here to have fun and enjoy the chat and that. If people are just coming in here to be an absolute bellend, then I say it how it is. Au revoir, bellend. Like, do you know what I mean? If people want to be... I'll give people a chance, because some people are just naturally quite a bit abrupt. But if they just clearly there to cause trouble, there's no room in my streams for them. And I don't care if I've got a ban list that goes on for hours. And that's probably why we got a lot of haters. But at the end of the day, I want to have my streams to be positive. I don't have time for idiots. So what? Really? That's crazy, that. So what happened, Dave? Someone went into the hospital and did that. Oh my God. Have you heard that? Whereabouts in the UK is that, Dave? Bodmin, UK. Someone's gone into a hospital and killed 7 people. Was it today or yet last night in a hospital? Really crazy, that. It said it'll be on the news later or something. Outside a night... Oh, right, wait there. Outside a nightclub. Oh, I thought you said in a hospital. So it was outside a nightclub. Bloody hell. What's wrong with people? What is wrong with people, I tell you? Crazy.
1 dead, 7 injured.
Oh, no. 1 dead, 7 injured. Is it that one? 7 in hospital. 7's in hospital and 1's dead, yeah. Okay, I'm with you, yeah. I thought you said 7 were dead. I was like, what? I thought you said 7 went into a hospital and I was like, that's bloody crazy. What the hell? Okay, so 1 dead and 7 in. It's still terrible, that though, isn't it? Right, chat. We're gonna go and do Daily Race C, by the way, because that was us done for that. So let's jump on our second account and finish off with 2 Daily Race Cs. Why not? Because them races are pretty self-explanatory, aren't they? I think we've got them sorted already anyway. Yeah, hospitals have security, but yeah, I'm not being funny, but hospitals are not the most secure places in the world, trust me. Like, not the ones we've been in the past. The amount of tossers that get in them. Like, oh, they got him though. Okay. It was awful, wasn't it, Gary? That F1 was terrible. Like, terrible. Like, I just don't know what it is. I said it the other day. This year just seems boring. Like, there's just no excitement in this F1 season so far. I just don't see them getting any as well. That's the problem. I'm just not excited by watching the races. I hope there's going to be some better races. I really do. But so far, it's been the worst season I've ever watched, to be honest, in a long time. You got one in Houston as well. Bloody hell. Best way to get sim in quick in sim racing: practice, practice, and practice. and watch my track guides. No, only joking. Just practice, practice, and practice. Yeah, I can't get into other stuff though, you know. I found it very hard to get into it. I tried IndyCar and I just can't get the... I just don't know, I just can't get into it as much. I used to watch it a long time ago when Nigel Mansell was in it. So when Nigel Mansell went over to IndyCar, I watched it a lot. But then, yeah, I've never really been able to get into it since then. Bit loud. Right, let's jump into Daily Race C to finish off, chat. Let's have a couple of races to finish this off. Dr. Cage, how are you, legend? Chat, big thumbs up on legend mode there for Dr. Cage for the gifted membership, and happy birthday to you, Dr. Cage, by the way. I saw that on Twitter. Give Dr. Cage a big happy birthday message as well, chat. He's a legend. Thank you for the support, Cage. What a legend, chat. Gifted membership on his birthday. Insane, mate. Thank you for all the support on the channel, Cage. Much, much appreciated, legend. Right, let's get the rental out. Get into the CLK. Let's hope for some rain. I know she sounds tired. I know, I'm not surprised everyone heard that. What? No, that wasn't the smoke alarm. That was the missus yawning. Alright, let's finish off. 2 races on this Daily Race C to finish off the week now. I do on my main account, but this is my second account, gotcha. So my main account's got all the Group 2 cars, but I don't own them on my second account. Because I'm just too lazy to buy cars on this account, really. The best car I've driven in real life, M3. Probably an M3 on an 09 plate. The one that had the button that you pressed. It was a V8, and it had a button that gave it like, it went from like 330 horsepower. You pressed it and it unleashed the full 430 or something like that. So it gave it like an extra boost of power. But that's the best car I've driven in real life. Rapid it was. Wasn't mine though. Wasn't my car, but I was driving. It was my mate's car, and he let us. He got us insured and let us drive it for a bit. I was driving it for probably about an hour and a half. I drove it for, but he got me insured on it for the day. No, he genuinely did, Ray. He got he had trader's insurance and he got me added to it, so he got me added for the day. I would never ever drive, mate. Trust me, I'm not stupid. I would never ever drive a car without insurance, mate. I'm very sensible when it comes to cars, mate. I double checked and everything. I made sure I had to give all my details over. So yeah, I'm not silly enough to do anything like that. Definitely not. I've got a completely clean driving license. Touch wood. Completely clean driver's license. I'm sensible when it comes to driving on the road. Very. Now I am, anyway. When I was younger, like when I was like 18, I was a dickhead on the road, but not anymore, chap. How old am I now? 28. What the fuck was that laugh for? What was that laugh for?
I'm 21.
No, I'm 41, mate. I'm 41, I think. I'm 41, aren't I? What?
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm 41, you cheeky sod. I'm 41, not 42, you cheeky sod. What did you just say?
You're 43.
I look like I'm 43.
You said you are.
I look like I'm 43.
I said you are.
I'm 41, you.
Oh, yeah.
41. How the minute we forgot about we had the conversation in the shop, didn't we, the other day? Was it the other week when we were trying to figure out how old she was? She forgot her own age, chat. We were like, how old? She was like, how old am I? What was it, 36 you are now? Or 37? No, no. No, you're 30.
I'm 36.
Oh yeah, she's 36 now. She's 37 this year. X for doubt, yeah. Why have I got? Where's my radar? Mate, once you get past, I think once you're past 30s, you don't care how old you are. I stop. I don't even like. It doesn't mean anything now for me. I think you only count your age when you're like in your 20s. Once you're out of that, you don't give a shit out. You're like every birthday, you're like, whatever. Well, I've played racing games since I was pretty young, and then I got my first proper wheel. I had a really rubbish wheel when I was young, but first proper wheel was on PS3 when I was 25. Hence the name Key 25, because that's when I got my PS3. Right, let's go in anyway. Let's see if we can get warm. First race will probably be a little bit off pace here because we've just been driving the Super Formula, but if we can. We're only going to do 2 races, by the way, chat. Just a little 2 races here, just for a bit of fun. For a casual game, it would be alright, Lambastian. If you can get a T300, you might be a bit better off with that if you could upgrade to a T300, but G29, 923, whatever, it's not a terrible wheel. Oh, I just got hit. Damage on front and rear now. Got hit by the guy behind. Wow, that guy behind's dodgy. Right, I need this damage to repair. I need it to repair quickly. Come on, repair. Come on. Why is it taking so long? There you go. Finally. Now we can accelerate. Don't get killed by one of these behind me, please. Please don't get killed. Need to get back warmed up here. A bit off pace at the moment. I'm not getting the not getting it rotated. Bit of possible rain coming. I think P1's gone there. He's way too far ahead, but see if we can battle for the podium here with these. Oh, the understeer. The understeer is real. Ugh. Did I avoid the... Oh, I think I got a penalty. I ran too far wide. Ooh, how did that avoid a penalty? I have no idea. Streamer limits, yeah. It was alright. It seems like I'll be doing both daily race B and C. It looks like the Supra for daily C as a guess. Didn't try too many cars out because it's a no-stop race. So no-stop hard tyres for daily C, and daily B looks like a flat-out fun little race, to be honest. I'll be doing daily race B as well next week. That was a bit dodgy. Awful exit as well. All both got penalties in front, that's nice. Nicely nice. One second for P2. Bit rubbish through there. So slow, so slow. Come on. Not the best exit. Ah, come on. That was awful. Too wide. You massive donkey. Massive mistake there. What a pleb. Penalty for P1, but I don't... Yeah, he's going to pull away through anyway. I need to try and get in the slip to him. Let's try and nail this sector. scruffy through there, isn't it? Awful, 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 awful. It's not a penalty, is it? Ooh, got lucky again, chap. No, brake too late. Messed it up there. What a donkey. No penalty for popcorn this time. Slow on the exit. A bit slow. Completely dry race. PD are not going to give us the weather, are they? I bet you. Bit of weather on the bottom. Messed that up again. Keep messing that corner up. Yeah, it'll start raining when I leave. I mean, there is weather at the bottom there, but it's not going to do nothing. Push. We're not going to get close to him. He's too far ahead, but you never know. He might have a 1.5 second penalty. You never know. You're right, Flash. How are you, mate? Yeah, we're doing one more race after this. It'll probably be dry again. Bit of rain coming up, though. Oh, I nailed that corner there. I've run wide. What a donkey. Consistent. I mean, from where did we start, chap? P5, was it? It's not bad finishing time from P5. Or wherever it was we started. I think we started P5, didn't we? Just ban him. Just instant ban, chat. Instant ban. Don't give him time of day. Just instant ban. Much easier than wasting time with people like that. Just instant ban. Boom. Gone. Mamba, thank you so much for the $5 donation, you legend. Chat, can we get a big thumbs up and legend emote there for Mamba14? Appreciate it, chat. Appreciate it, Mamba. Spam that legend emote, chat. Big thumbs up. Thank you so much for that. You like the good rate? Thank you so much, Mamba, mate. Glad you enjoyed it. It could have done with some rain, but yeah. Unfortunately, no weather there, so. What's Martin saying thank you for? I don't know what he's saying thank you for. Why is Madden saying thank you to Madden? Why are you saying thank you to me? Supra felt like the car for Daily Race C. And yeah, Daily Race B is quite fun as well, to be fair. Daily Race B seems pretty fun as well. So it looks like an okay week. In all fairness, it looks like an okay week, but no strategy for Daily C, chat. No strategy. It's just a flat out race. No tyre saving, nothing. But yeah, Supra was gaining Flash. So an average first sector with the Supra versus a really nailed first sector with the Porsche. The Supra was over 3 tenths quicker on the first sector. It's like 5 miles per hour faster at the end of the straight. So to me, it looks like the Supra. But I do think you will be able to compete with the like fast drivers with the Porsche. Bradley, for example, is really, really quick at Spa in the Porsche. Remember the race we had with him on the manufacturers that we raced him with there? When it was wet and dried out and he was all over the back of us. I do think that you'll be able to compete with the Porsche. I just don't think it'll be able to overtake it. Gary, yeah, no strategy. It's just a flat out race. Target speed. What do you mean? Like, I don't really have a target speed that I want to hit. So, I mean, I would just look at the braking point, the speed when I mean, I literally pause it on the brake markers. So whatever speed I'm at when I pause it, aim for that speed. Like, if you're on about mid apex speed, I don't focus on stuff like that. I've never ever looked at my mid corner speed while I'm driving. It's not something I would pay attention to. You should be more bothered about the throttle control through the corner than worrying about how, like, what speed you're at, really. It's not really I don't know. I mean, I could do, but I just don't really see much benefit in it. Doing, like, what speed you are in the corner and stuff like that. I think it's more of a benefit to pause it at the braking, slow it down, and then show you where the throttle inputs are going in. I think that's more of a benefit than showing you what the mid-apex speed is, because... I mean, I never look at the speed through a corner that I'm doing. I've never ever once looked at how fast I'm going. To be honest, it's in slow motion as well. So with it being in slow motion, you can probably see that anyway, because you can literally watch how fast we're going in slow motion through the corner. So you can pick up on that through the footage, I would think. I mean, I don't look at the speed that I'm braking down to in corners, Arcane. That's not something I would even worry about, because it's more about the sound of the engine and the feel of speed that you're going. You've got to feel the speed. I wouldn't be focusing on my speedometer in the middle of a corner, because you need to be looking ahead. You need to be looking at the apex ahead of you and the corner ahead of you, because you want to concentrate on getting that exit speed. But you can always, like, it tells you the speed. So simply, if you want to get that info, it's already in slow motion. So just pause it on the middle of the apex and you'll have the speed there anyway. So telemetry is good after you've done a lap to look at your speeds in corners. That's fine. But while you're driving, I wouldn't be looking. As I'm going through this corner up here, like, my eyes are always now, like, I'm focusing on the apex. Now I'm looking at the next apex. I'm not looking at anything on the speedo through a corner. It's all about looking ahead. So, like, for example, here, when you're coming through here, I'm looking at the right hand side, then and now I'm already looking, like, I was there at that point there for the braking. I'm looking about here at this part of the track, because I'm looking ahead of myself. You're always focusing ahead. Right, let's hope we get some rain, chat. Yeah, that's another thing. What Gary just said there. Apex speed can be, like, you can go in really aggressive, but then you might not be coming out the corner very well. Normally, the best guide of how you do a corner is the speed you hit at the braking zone. So the speed you're getting to by the time you're braking, that's normally an indication of how well you've done the previous corner, because you can go into a corner fast, but you could be coming out really slow. So that's why a lot of people always say slow in, fast out. It's the best way to do a corner, but you really want to be fast in, hit the apex and be fast out. That's the perfect way. I have heard there's improvements. I will try and give it a test at some point and see what's happened with that VR. See, I heard a few people say it's better since the GT7 update the other day. It's been improved a bit. Yeah, like, for example, Fuji, the last corner at Fuji, chat, I don't have a reference point for that corner. When I'm braking for that last corner at Fuji, it's all by sight of, like, how close you are to the apex. I just do it by, it's more just by just judging it and how fast you're going. I don't have a reference. I always just do it by lining it up and rotating it in and making sure I've got enough time to get onto the apex. That's what the missus said. You're fast in and fast out. Yeah, if you've got a long straight, it's always better to get the better exit speed. So that's what this track is a lot about. So perfect example is here. It's all about exit speed off these chicanes. It's about getting the power down really well out of the chicanes. And also the hairpin up here. But yeah, mid apex speed is something I could maybe throw in, but it's I could possibly throw in like what speed I'm hitting if people want that extra information. I could throw it in there because it's not hard. I could just simply pause it at the middle of the apex and show you, and then just circle the speed that I'm going so you lot can see. I can't. It's not a hard thing for me to do, so I can do it. I just don't know how much benefit there is in that for you, but I can do it by all means. I can throw it in there because it's very easy just to pause the video on the middle of the apex and then just highlight the speed and just leave it on there for 3 seconds while you see it, just so you've got a rough idea. I won't be doing St. Croix, Herbie. Not got time for that. There's no races there, so it would not really be of benefit. I'll be doing Super Formula at Fuji though, and Spa possibly. I don't know about Spa. Have I already done a guide at Spa, chat? Because I don't think. I mean, the Supra's BOP'd a bit, but I just don't know how much of a change there is in the physics. Is it worth going again? Maybe do another guide. I don't know. I feel like I don't want to repeat guides because once you've done a basic guide of the braking points, it doesn't matter if the physics have changed because everything's still the same with braking and stuff like that. So I don't know if to just do the Super Formula for Tuesday rather than Spa because I've already got Spa guides. Yeah, I can throw it in there. It's extra information. Yeah, I don't think you should be looking at your apex speed because if you're looking down there, the worst thing you can do in the middle of the corner is look at your speed. You might start focusing on it, but I can throw it in there for information for you. But maybe what I would advise you do, this is what I would say to do. Don't look at your speed when you're doing your lap. Save your replay and then have a look at your mid-apex speed on the replay. I'll even mention it in track guides. So I'll say that I'm going to add it in there, and I'll tell people not to look at that during their lap, only to look at it when they've saved their replay and comparing it, because I think if you're focusing there when you're doing the lap, you're going to lose time. So like Flash says, maybe it's better to tell you to save the replay and then compare it on there. No, I've done one in Supra, haven't I, James? Are you sure? I thought I did one in Supra. I swear I did one in the Supra. I might be wrong. I'll have to have a look, but I'm sure I've got a Supra guide. I'll have to check it out. If it's a silhouette, then I'll do a Supra guide. There is rain there. I just don't know if that's coming over or not. Nice. Don't think that rain is gonna do much, is it? Nah, it's not really gonna do anything though, chat. It's not heavy enough, so it should be alright on the dries. Unless there's more behind it though, you never know. Yeah, if we can get in the slipstream to Popcorn and get ahead of him, we need to try and get ahead of him before the last sector, and then he's screwed because it screws the GTR up. So let's focus. Not close enough. Ah, damn. Come on, let's push now. We're not too far behind here. Come on. Right, we might get the slip here. We might be able to get him. Might be able to get him before the last sector. I don't know. We're going to have to nail these sectors, though. Come on. That's it. Come on. Reel him in, chat. Need to get in that slip for the next straight. Nice. Come on. Give me that slip. I don't think we're going to be close enough on the next straight. I think he's got enough in that there. Could have been more aggressive on the throttle. Damn. Oh, I get stuck in that dirty air now. Right, he's further ahead than what he was the previous lap, so he's got an advantage now on this one, chat. A reasonable exit there, though. We can definitely, if he makes a mistake, we can get in that slip again. Ah! That's an F in the chat. That's an F in the chat. The pressure got to him, chat. The pressure got to him. Right, let's get away from Tommy now. Not a very good exit off that corner. We've just given him the slipstream again. It's not that fast. We done 37s with no slip. With the GTR, we were in the 37s with no slipstream. I think, who was it who did a 36? I think someone did a 36 with no slip. Sure, someone I saw do a 36 no slip with the GTR. I don't know if it was Josetti. It was someone really, it was one of the top drivers. Where is Popcorn now? Is he quite far behind? Well, he won't be able to overtake anyway because of the... Yeah, it's impossible for the GTR. Just make sure we don't get a penalty. Yeah, I mean, how far behind is he though? He's nowhere near. He's miles behind. Tommy got a huge exit off that corner there, you know. Nailed it, didn't he? Didn't get... Got a bit messy there. Oh, Tommy's bit spun. Tommy spun it, chap. He's binned it. Oh, I've messed that corner up again. Every time I get to that corner. Don't know, it might be a pen. Yeah, I thought so. It doesn't matter. We're still far enough ahead. Won't be that much of an issue. Annoyingly, I nailed that corner there as well, though. Did I just get another one? Might be alright. I think we just, yeah, just about alright. Annoyingly, this is looking like a good lap, but I'm going to take a penalty, aren't I? It is looking like quite a strong lap. Ooh. Yeah, that would have been, I reckon that could have been a 38 flat as well, similar to Popcorn's, but I've just ballsed it there. Oh well. I think the conditions are quite fast in this lobby. I'm all over the place. Alright, let's go for a better lap on this one. Try not to get a penalty this time. Nailed that. For this car, that was nailed. That's a fast sector time, that, I tell you. It's a really fast sector time for this car through there. You right, 4Z, how are you, mate? Oh, I didn't get that exit right. It's a good lap. 37.6 with no slip with the Mercedes. However, I think he beat it. I think he beat it on the final lap. The conditions were really fast there. Fast conditions. For the Mercedes, that's a rapid lap with no slip. I think he beat it on the last lap though, chat. I think he did a 37.4. I think he went 2 times quicker. Whew. But there, chat, we get a win to finish off this week. Shame we didn't get any rain. Shame there was no rain in that one. But yeah, Popcorns was no slip as well. Both were no slip, obviously, unless he got a 3-second slipstream. But yeah, chat, that was just a quick one on a Sunday evening, just to get a rough idea of the daily races, what's going on them. But chat, we are live tomorrow, first thing in the morning. I forgot about likes again, chat. I've totally forgot. How many likes are we on? Do you know what? I'll take that. 267 likes, and I've remembered the likes once in the whole stream, so I'll take it. Thank you for hitting the like button, chat. Let's see if we can get it up to 300 likes. That'll be pretty amazing, considering I've literally mentioned it once in the whole stream. Totally forgot about them again. I am a donkey when it comes to the likes. I always forget. But we are going to be live first thing in the morning. So if you haven't already subscribed, get subscribed to the channel. I'm taking the missus to work first thing, and I will be live either 8:45 or 9 o'clock. Probably, if I can get it set up for 8:45, I'll go live at 8:45, and then we can have a little chat before the 9 o'clock race on Daily Race C. So I will be live straight away tomorrow. We're going to do 9 till... trying to think here. 9 till probably 2. 9 till 2, and then we'll do another stream in the evening after I pick the missus up. Oh, no, I might do 9 till 3, chat. I'll probably do 9 till 3. And then go to the gym, pick the missus up, and try and get back on for about 6 p.m. And we'll do like 6 till 9 or something like that, 6 till half 9. So double stream again tomorrow. I'll have the track guide for Super Formula. Definitely... Ooh, what one should we prioritise, chat? Let me have a little look on my channel. What have are you sure I haven't done a super guide, James, if you're in there? I swear I've done a super guide. Unless I feel like I'm going... Am I going crazy? Because I feel like I definitely did a super guide at some point. All right, let's come out of there. Let's have a little look. Playlists. Where are you? GT3 guides. GT3 guides. Group 3. Where's my group 3 guides? Where are you? Got to be at the top somewhere. GT... Group 4? Where's my GT3 guides gone? Group 2, there they are. Right, 1 second, chat. Right, we got... Just checking them out, chat. Give me a second. Oh, no. Have I not done a Spa guide? Doesn't make sense. Have I forgot to put it in here? Because I'm going to just check on the channel again, because I swear I've done... Oh, yeah, wait there. I've done a Subaru guide. I've done a Subaru guide, but it was right at the start of the game, chat. I'll do a new one. I'll do a new one because it was from 10 months ago. So I'll do a new one for that because I don't think that'll be as relevant as what it should be, really. So yeah, so the Subaru guide, I don't think we'll cut it now because it's completely changed since then. So that was when the Subaru was OP. So yeah, I will try and get a Super guide on the channel maybe Tuesday morning, and then I will try and do the Super Formula guide maybe. Oh, I don't know. Maybe what I'll probably do is have Tuesday away from... Oh, no, I don't know. I might stream Tuesday morning. And then try and get the Super guide out in the middle of the day and then stream again on Tuesday night. Maybe do triple content on Tuesday. We'll see. I'll have to see though. It depends when I can get the guide out. But I need to get a guide on for next week's Daily B though as well. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've got no idea where I'm going to place it in with other content I need to get done. It's going to be another stressful one this week. Yeah, Flash, mate, it's been good racing this week. I've enjoyed it. It's a shame that it's ending now. Fingers crossed, chat. Fingers crossed that we get some dynamic weather after Bathurst. I hope we do. I would like to have Fuji in Group 3. I would really like to have a Fuji Group 3 dynamic race. And do you know what I'd like them to do, though, chat? I'd like them to be a bit more adventurous. So when I say a bit more adventurous, I mean, I think they can use more tyres than what they're doing. So I would have soft and mediums available, right? And then maybe put the tyre wear to ×6 or something like that. And then make it so it's up to you. If you want to risk that rain might come, you start on the softs and you might have to pit. Or, you know, you go on the mediums and you risk doing a nose stop on them, or you risk the rain coming later. I'd like a bit of a risky strategy added to there. Like you could go mediums or softs. Maybe put some fuel as well, so you do need to pit. Like make it so it's like, I don't know why PD don't use the starting fuel that we've got. Like start people on 60% fuel, but put like the times of fuel up to like ×3 or 4. And then you'll have to pit no matter what. I don't know why PD don't force strategy with that fuel option. It's a real strange one, that, for me. They've got an option there to make races really really good, but they never use it in dailies. Have they ever used that option, chat? I honestly don't think... I honestly don't remember PD ever doing a race in GT World Series or dailies where they've used that fuel option that they've got in the lobbies. Like, don't know why they've never thought of using that. It would make races so much more interesting. It's a strange one. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, when your tyre wear's higher, though, it also makes it mean that you should be on the right tyre at the right time. But they need to slow down the progression on the weather, though. They make it a bit more... They need to make it last a little bit longer, probably. I always retweet them on Twitter. So I always, as soon as the daily races are live on Twitter on a Friday, I retweet them straight away. So if you follow me on Twitter and Nenkai, you'll get them off of either one of us. I retweet them as soon as they're out. Like, you can force strategy by just making sure people don't start on enough fuel. That's all you have to do. You could have you could technically have like ×3 fuel and put people on 55% fuel, and I think most GT3 cars would have to pit. I don't think you'd get a full race done. So there's ways of doing it. I just feel PD just don't really... They don't really test stuff out, so they probably just can't be arsed. They just want to get a set in there that they know will work, and then boom, they go with it. They could be a bit more adventurous, though, definitely. But yeah, chat, that is going to be it for this week. And the last day of the month, actually, I think. Is it? Yeah, today's the last day of the month, chat. So we're moving into a new month tomorrow. Fresh new month into May. This month's been a little bit slow on the channel, I have to say. But hopefully May will jump back up there a bit. We've been a bit down. Even though I've smashed the content this month. Put in a lot of videos like track guides and streams and that, but a little bit lower than the month before. Could be, I don't know whether it's just time of the year, April, I don't know. Hopefully May might jump back up a bit. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed May will be a better month for us, because April was a little bit slow, but let's hope that May is a better one for us. I don't know what it was with April. Just like my it's weird because my watch time is higher than usual, but everything else, the views, everything else is lower than what it normally is. So my watch time's higher, but every other stat's lower. So I'm getting more watch time, but less views and less like all the other stats on there. It's strange. I don't know. I don't get YouTube sometimes, chat. I think it's luck of the day. Sometimes YouTube push your content. Like the previous month, so March was really good for us. Really, really good. March was really solid month for me. Like subscriber growth was great. Like for example, this month I think our subscriber growth has dropped 50%, but then the month before it was up 50%. So it's just really, really, really random. I can't work YouTube out. That's why I just can't be arsed with all the... That's why I don't push likes and that as much anymore. I just do it every hour because YouTube seems so random. It is what it is, isn't it? But anyway, I'm going to go and shoot. I might go and get the VR headset on and get into some synth riders. Do some synth riders, punch in the notes, see if the little one wants to have a go on that. Have a little hour on that. But yeah, I'll see you all first thing in the morning, chat. I'm going to be live 8:45 at the earliest, or 9 o'clock if I don't get it ready in time. So hopefully see you then for some daily racing. It is a bank holiday tomorrow in the UK, but I'm going to work it, chat, because I love you lot. So no, I love streaming, so I'm going to work it. The missus is in work as well tomorrow, so she's got to work, so I've got to work. If she's got to work, I've got to work. So yeah, we will be live first thing in the morning. So hopefully see you then. Hope you enjoy the rest of the night, whatever you're doing. And yeah, let's look forward to another new week of daily races. I will see you then. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your night, whatever you're doing, and have fun, chat. See you nice and early in the morning. Bye, everyone. Thank you for the support again in the stream. Legends. Thank you for that, mate. Thank you very, very much. Chat, spam it if you're still in the chat. Spam that legend emote.